everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, valid. If you see my face for the first time, my name is Melissa and I'm just a girl who's here to share her eczema journey. I do hope that you like this video and hopefully you can subscribe. Please do subscribe so that you can be a part of my family. And if you are a returning subscriber, a regular tegular, what I do baby. So in this video I am going to explain a process that I am currently going through, or in a new method, procedure, or whatever. So this is called phototherapy, also known as light therapy. And then you guys must know the drill. If I'm looking down, just know Koti, I'm looking at the information that I have written, because when I was at school and then you have prepared at home, you're preparing everything, you memorized. Mara, now when it's time to speak in front of the class, just become blank. So yeah, if I'm looking down, just know that I'm just reading a few notes that I wrote down so that I don't miss anything. But like I always mention in my videos when I'm sharing about these type of things, please, I'm not an expert, guys. I am basically just sharing my journey with you, so it is trial and error for myself as well. I also learning as I am going. So if you do want to find out more information, I mean, you can ask. If I can answer, I will. But there's Google, there's TikTok, there's everything. You can go to the hospital. You can ask a dermatologist if you can, so they can give you proper information or advice. Because I'm from here, please be tuna, because the skin is a very sensitive thing. So anyway, phototherapy then, or known as light therapy, is like an artificial or natural light to treat various medical conditions, notably skin conditions. It utilizes ultraviolet radiation to reduce inflammation, right? And then the purpose for this whole thing is basically just to reduce inflammation and help the skin to heal by inducing cell death. I think the cell specifically is called the T cell. You can Google that as well. I did, but I just don't want to just get into depth, And then modifying inflammatory molecules, and as well suppressing the immune system in the skin. So that's just a little information, just to give like a brief summary of what phototherapy is. So I went to my dermatologist, I think it was in May, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and then obviously, like at the time I had a flare up, and then I went to go and give an update on what's happening. And then as per usual, we discussed different methods. Excuse me, she wrote down the methods. Not this girl saying you can take the paper home if you want to. That time, it doctor's handwriting 18, I can't even make out what she said, honestly. But next time, I think, or for my other appointments that I have with her, rather, I just write the things down in my own handwriting so that I can do further research for myself, and then I can also just come and share it with you guys. So she gave me different things, right? She mentioned the pills that I was taking, but then she also mentioned that there's like a new method that is currently now running, which is like 2 types of injections. Guys, the other one was like 14 or 15k if I'm not mistaken, and the other one is like 20. So I think it's a matter of I think you get the injection every month if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I was just like, hey girl, where am I gonna get that money? So yeah, she mentioned that, and then she mentioned the phototherapy, which is what I'm currently doing, right? So with the phototherapy, there's like 30 sessions that I need to attend. Currently on session 20, maybe 22, 23, somewhere there, but like I'm almost done. Oh guys, it's been a journey, and I should have actually done like a before and after, but I'll just see if I can go through my gallery and see if I have like pictures of myself that I took then and now, just to see if there has been any difference. Because most of the times, like for me as the person who has eczema, I do struggle to see like when there is any like improvements or changes in my skin, because it's not that I always want to see something wrong, but you know, I've just accepted that also what I see is not going to be what you see. Yeah, but so you will see improvement, and then I'm just like, I'm not so sure. But obviously sometimes I can see obviously there's things like inflammation or rash, whatever the case is. So yeah, I'm currently going through the process. I'm almost done, and then when I'm done, I need to go back to my dermatologist, and then we'll just discuss a way forward, because I don't know what's gonna happen. And once again, it's now going to be spring, and there's obviously that anxiety on my side as to how my skin is now gonna react, because honestly I just feel like I think I have it. Like you think you have it, and then your skin just shocks you. Because like before I used to think my skin is better in winter than in summer, but like I think from last year and this year I've seen that I think it's better in summer than in winter, because I guess in winter it becomes extremely dry. So there's just that anxiety of what's gonna happen. So soon I'm just gonna need to go and see her, because for me, what I'm like, through the different methods I've tried thus far, I do prefer being on the pill, right? But the pills are not supposed to be taken long term, right? Because of the risk of getting what is it, kidney failure if I'm not mistaken. So but I feel like it works for me. Like if there's one thing that I swear by, it's the pills, because for my skin I feel like it's better for me to treat it from inside out, because with the ointments, you know, you don't really have much control because of the external factors that you cannot control. But at least with something that you are drinking, or you know, you are taking, that's gonna go inside, there's like more chances there, yeah. But yeah, those are the difficulties when it comes to the various options that they always have. So yeah, I'm gonna do like another video just to show you guys my day basically when I go to the hospital, because now I am gonna try and put in some footage that I took. I hope it's gonna make sense. But basically I started going for the sessions 3 times a week, and then when I got to 10, and then they reduced it to twice a week, and then now once you're at 20, it's like once a week. So they have to reduce it as time goes on. And when you are there as well, they time you. So you start from, I think you start from 36 minutes or 56 minutes, and then the time increases as you go to the sessions. Currently I am on about 5 minutes. So yeah, you basically just go into like this machine thingy, and they press the time and whatever, it does its thing. When you're done, you get out, and then you do your thing, you get dressed, and then you leave. So I would be going in the mornings, and then after my sessions I'll go straight to work, because it's not so far from work. But it hasn't been easy, and imagine I was also going in winter where it was even raining sometimes. So it was a lot, guys. Tedious, but one of those things as well that they just need to be done. Also, when you go for the sessions, you're not allowed to have you're not allowed to put on moisturizer. So what happened is, actually guys, let me give you guys a backstory. I went to see my doctor at the hospital, and then After seeing her, she then referred me for phototherapy within the hospital. Like, then from there, guys, it was a long day. Sorry, it was a long day. I had reported at work that I'm going to be late, but I ended up taking almost a whole day, and then I didn't end up going to work. Fine. I went to her, and then she said, okay, let's try phototherapy because it's something that I've never done before. I went there. I was like dressed. I had already moisturized. I just thought I'm going to a normal appointment. No, when I get there, oh guys, and I was alone. My mom dropped me off, and then she obviously had to go to work. The tears, they were here, guys. Because one thing about me, I'm a crybaby, and sometimes, guys, I honestly just get so overwhelmed because I'm just like, I can't believe this is my life. Like, you would think that this is something that I'm used to because I was born with it, but literally on a monthly basis, there are times where I'm like, yo, I can't believe this is my life. Or every time I must be reminded every month that this is my life, and I'll just break down. So I was just like, oh, hold it, keep it together, because obviously now I'm in front of Pump Abantu. Then sharp. Oh. Okay, I go to the side where there's the phototherapy after doing a whole thing of up and down, because I have to hear the file, and then I must wait. Then you must wait to be called. I also had to wait for my dermatologist because it's a public hospital, right? So she said I must be there early. So I think I was there maybe about my 6, if I'm not mistaken, 6, 7, and then she only arrived like around 9. So you can imagine. And then by the time she arrived, she gives me all these paperwork, and then I must go to the other side. And then sometimes you get to the other side, then the securities tell you that no, it's not the side, it's that side. Yo, guys, it's just a lot. Sharp. Oh, and then I also had to go and do blood tests. Oh, that day was a lot. Then I said blood test, sharp. After the blood test, then I'm like a phototherapy. Can't you get phototherapy? But you see, what you doing here? And then I explain, sharp, and then they're like, did your doctor say you must be admitted? Then I'm like, wait a minute, what we're not gonna do is there, guys. Oh, I can't. That you know, I'm not going to be admitted. Sharp. And then luckily there were nurses there. So there's 2 of them that I know of that help at the phototherapy section. Sharp. Then I go. It's my turn. Then they explain everything to me. It's okay, there's the 30 sessions, and then I'm on UVB, right? So I think UVA is more intense than the UVB, and yeah, they basically tell you that other people respond well to it, but others don't. It just depends on your skin type and how severe your condition is. So obviously give them a summary also of my eczema and the whole history of it. So I'm like, sharp. They give me the side effects of the machines, like having blisters, rashes, and all this other stuff. Then they say to me I must go and bath. Okay. Bath, Jani. I didn't prepare for this. Also, guys, like, one thing about me, germaphobe, OCD, that's undiagnosed. So my head, I'm thinking, oh my god, how many people take a bath or a shower in this bathroom? And then I must come here, I'm not prepared. I don't have like flowers to get inside the bathtub with. I don't have my things. Yo, guys, did anxiety kanjani? Like, yo, that day, shabu. And then I get inside the bathroom, because I'm so teen. Hey, I'm wearing a dress and tights under with like sneakers and a jacket. Yeah, but so I'm like, Jan, should I get in the bathtub with my socks? Because obviously there are those things like those sanitizers and the cleansers and stuff like that, but I'm also just like, ew, sorry, but guys, being as can sanitize it and then digging, because guys, imagine people are there for their skin stuff, and I'm not saying that they don't wash the things, it's just that, like I'm saying, germaphobe. So fine, I'm thinking, should I get in with my socks? Then I guess I don't have to touch the tub with like my feet, and how's that gonna work? Because now I'm wearing sneakers, then my socks are gonna be wet, whatever, it's gonna be uncomfortable, and where am I gonna put them? I'm like, okay, no, I can't. Then I'm like, okay, should I maybe take off my ties and then put them like on the bathtub, and then I stand on it. I'm like, oh, let me just get in, guys. I just got in, and then I took a shower, because I initially had already moisturized my skin, and then they'll tell you that you need to be like, there must be no moisturizer on you. So then they gave me the aqueous cream to bath with, right? And then I did that, I bathed, and then I went inside the machine and then did the therapy, the phototherapy. I got dressed, excuse me, and then I went home. Oh, and then I was telling my mom about the whole process, and my mom, like, throughout this process, like, I had to tell my mom, like, throughout the day what's happening. So as I'm like updating her also, I'm just like, yo, I wanna cry, but I can't cry because people are gonna be like, what's wrong? And then if someone asks what's wrong, guys, yo, in terms of color, yo, my mom said I'm gonna say to Bana, okay, tell me when you're done, and like I'm just hoping for her to say, okay, I'm coming, yeah, I guess fine. But that's basically what happened, guys, and how everything started. So since that day, then obviously they explained to me that I must come. So you go Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So that was me. Then I obviously had to report it. I'm going through this thing, and then on these days I'm gonna start at hospital, and then I'll come to work. So I'll be late or a few minutes late, because sometimes I can make it just in time, and then sometimes I'm just a few minutes late, you know. So okay, guys, that is me getting phototherapy. Phototherapy. Sure, I'm not sure so far. I think like one thing about my body in general and my skin has this funny thing it does where once it gets used to something, like it will perform and it will behave when I start something new. But once it gets used to it, and then it just stops, like Andia's, because for those first 10 sessions, because I was doing it 3 times a week, I would see the difference in my face because of these dark spots that I had, or have rather. I was struggling with them. I still am, as you guys can see. So I could see the difference. I would say, okay, it's and then I think as time went on, and then I reduced the sessions, especially now that it's once a week, I'm not seeing any difference, guys. I feel like now I'm just wasting my time. I'm just literally just going there because I have to. So I don't know, I don't know. Oh, guys, also when you go, obviously you have to be naked, so you must take off everything. So my first session was also just so uncomfortable. Yes, it's like 2 females, the nurses there, and the nurses are very nice. They explain everything to you. They are very like gentle. If you have any questions, you can ask them, and they also like ask you questions as well. So they also want you to ask questions so that they, like, what can I say, like, they know that you also understand what it is that you're doing, and not just going there because you were told to be there. Yeah. So it was uncomfortable because now these strangers, I must be naked, yo, like so it was just uncomfortable, and as time went on, obviously I got used to it. So every time I'm there, I must be getting naked, and in winter I could burn a Cape Town, so again the cold and today yo, sign and stripping nurses and then do my thing. But okay, yeah, guys, that's been the journey, okay, guys. It's, yeah, I don't want to say too much about it because I could talk the whole day, okay, but we're not going to do that. So yeah, that's the process that I'm currently on. On my next appointment, I will hear about the other options that I can take. A bit scary also because I feel like the more I go also, the more there is limited methods that I can take, because most of the things obviously they require money that at this current moment I don't have, so yeah, I hope this one was informative. I hope it's not going to be so long when I edit it, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and eczema. Oh guys, I don't even want to say a lot in terms of me coming here and because a girl can only do so much. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Make sure that you are subscribed and your post notification bell is switched on so that you are notified when I do drop, even if it's like once in a while, guys, you know. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one.